Hello everyone, I am Brahma. In the previous lectures, we have seen interpolation for uniform or evenly or equally spaced points. Now in this section, we are going to see interpolation with non-uniform data. So here we have only two formulas, Newton's divided difference interpolation formula and Hermite's interpolation. Suppose that we are taking n plus 1 data points xi, yi. That is x0, y0, x1, y1 and so on, xn, yn. Then like the forward differences, we can form divided differences and we can write the divided difference table for the given data as below. Let us see that. Suppose that our x and y values are x0, y0, x1, y1, x2, y2 and x3, y3. We have taken 4 data points so that there will be existing 3 divided differences. Let us take first divided differences, which are obtained by dividing the first forward differences by the corresponding x values difference. That means we need to write the first divided differences as take forward difference y1 minus y0 divided by the difference of corresponding x values, nothing but x1 minus x0. Similarly, for next two successive values, the first divided difference is y2 minus y1 by the corresponding x values difference, x2 minus x1. And the next one, y3 minus y2 by the difference of corresponding x values, x3 minus x2, which are denoted by step x0, which are denoted by step x0, comma x1, and the next one is corresponding to the interval x1, x2. The next difference should be denoted by step x1, comma x2, and the next one is corresponding to the interval x2, x3. This divided difference should be denoted by step x2, comma x3. So this first divided differences are f of x0, comma x1, and the next one f of x1, comma x2, and the next one f of x2, comma x3. Similarly, the second divided differences can be obtained from first divided differences following the same pattern, that successive minus corresponding let us take them as some A, this is B, and this is C. As usual, to get next order differences, we take the successive minus preceding. That means B minus A, and we need to consider x values. The interval of x that starts from x0, we skip one x value and we go to x2. So we divide the difference B minus A by x2 minus x0. And similarly for the next one, we write successive minus preceding C minus B by x values should be considered like from x0 to, we move x0 to x1, and then we will skip one x value, go to the next x value. So we should consider the interval x1, comma x3. So we should divide the difference C minus B by x3 minus x1. These are the second divided differences. For our convenience, let us take them as capital A and capital B. Again, we can get third divided differences like successive minus preceding b minus a by x values difference should be considered here starting from x naught. Previously we skipped 1 point. Now we will skip 2 points so that from x naught we can skip x1 and x2 so that from x naught we move to x3. So consider the interval x naught x3. Its difference is x3 minus x naught. So the third divided difference is given by b minus capital B minus capital A by x3 minus x naught. So we'll get some value. Like this, we can form divided difference table for any number of data points. Like Newton's forward formula, we can write Newton's divided difference formula as y of x is equals to y naught plus x minus x naught into first divided difference from y naught plus x minus x naught into x minus x1 into second divided difference from y naught plus x minus x naught into x minus x1 into x minus x2 into third divided difference from y naught. So one advantage when using this formula is no need to identify the location of x. And directly we can take the starting set of values of x comma y can be taken as x naught y naught. And then from y naught we draw a slanting line downwards. Then first divided difference, second divided difference and third divided differences etc. will be lying on that same line. Let us see in difference table. X values are from x naught to x3, y values are from y naught to y3. Starting set of x comma y values are taken as x naught y naught. After forming the divided difference table from y naught, we draw a slanting line downwards. Then the first divided difference is in the first divided difference column, and second divided difference is in second divided difference column, etc. You can observe that all the required differences from y naught are on the same slanting line. Let us see one example how to form a divided difference table. If f of x equal to 1 by x square, then find the divided differences f of a comma b, f of a comma b comma c, f of a comma b comma c comma d. So from this it is very clear that x values are to be taken as a, b, c, d. So we are listing them vertically. And then y is equals to f of x values are written from given function 1 by x square. They are 1 by a square, 1 by b square, 1 by c square, 1 by d square. The first divided difference has been obtained as successive minus preceding by the corresponding x values difference. So we write 1 by b square minus 1 by a square by b minus a. After simplifying this, we got minus of a plus b by a square b square. Similarly, for the next two successive values, 1 by c square minus 1 by b square by the corresponding x values difference, c minus b. After simplifying that, we got minus of b plus c by d square c square. Similarly, the next difference is 1 by d square minus 1 by c square by d minus c. After simplifying that, we got minus of c plus d by c square d square. These are the first divided differences. And this can be denoted as f of a comma b and the next one is f of b comma c. This difference corresponds to the interval b comma c. And the next one is f of c comma d, which corresponds to the interval c comma d. Now using this first divided differences, we can get the second divided differences. They have been obtained as successive minus preceding, means minus of b plus c by b square c square minus of minus plus a plus b by a square b square by x values should be taken as starts with starting value. We skip one point and go to the next one. So we take the difference of a comma c, nothing but c minus a. So successive minus preceding by c minus a. After the simplification, we get the value ab plus bc plus ca by a square b square c square. This difference is denoted by this corresponds to the interval a to c. That means a b c. So we should write it as f of a b c. Similarly, the next difference successive minus preceding by x values should be taken as after taking this a, go to the next value b. From this we skip one point so that from b we reach to the point d. Taking this difference, we divide the successive minus preceding of first divided differences by d minus b. After the simplification, we got the value bc plus cd plus bd by b square c square d square. And this difference is to be denoted by this corresponds to the interval b to d. That means we should represent this difference by f of b c d. And again we can get next difference, that is successive minus preceding by x values starting from x naught, that means from a we skip two x values. After skipping 2 points, then from a we reach to the point d. Now we are dividing the difference of BC plus CD plus BD by B square, C square, D square, and AB plus BC plus CA by A square, C square, C square by D minus A. After the simplification, the difference is obtained as ABC plus BCD plus ACD plus ABD by A square, B square, C square, D square. The simplification part is not shown here. You can do it on your own. And this difference can be denoted. Here we have considered the interval from A to D. So we should represent this difference by f of A, comma B, comma C, comma D. In the problem, we are asked to write only f of AB, f of ABC, f of ABCD. F of AB is minus of AB minus of a plus b by a square b square. And the next one f of ABC is ab plus bc plus ca by a square b square c square. And the next one is f of abcd is nothing but abc plus bcd plus acd plus abd by a square b square c square d square. Let us see one problem. The problem is by means of Newton's divided difference formula, find the value of f of 8, f of 15 from the following table. X and f of x y equal to f of x values are being given here. The first point is we need to form the divided difference table, and by using the formula we can find f of 8 and f of 15. So let us see the divided difference table first. X and y values have been listed vertically. Now we are going to write the first divided differences as taking the y values, successive minus preceding by 5 minus 4, which is 52. And again we see successive minus preceding by difference of corresponding x values, which is 97, and 900 minus 294 by difference of corresponding x values, successive minus preceding again 202. And sorry, yes, it is 202. And the next one, 1210 minus 900 by 11 minus 10, which is 310. And the next one, successive minus preceding, 2028 minus 1210 by 13 minus 11. It is 409. These are the first divided differences. Similarly, to get second divided differences, we will take successive minus preceding. 97 minus 52, which this corresponds to the interval 4 comma 7. We will skip one x value and go to the next one. So which is 97 minus 52 by 7 minus 4, which is 15. And again 202 minus 97, which corresponds to the interval. After 4 we have the point 5. So we take 5 and skip one point, then we reach to 10. So the difference is 10 minus 5 equal to 21. Similarly, the next one, 310 minus 202, which corresponds to the interval. After 5, we go to 7. From 7, we skip one point, then we reach to 11. So it is 11 minus 7, 27. The next one, successive minus preceding, 409 minus 310 by, which corresponds to the interval. After 7, we have the point 10. So from 10, we skip one point, then we reach to 13. So the difference is 13 minus 10. Then the value is obtained as 33. Again, the next differences can be obtained using the same strategy, successive minus preceding. Now we take the starting value of x. Previously, we skipped one x value. Now we need to skip 2 points so that from 4 we move to 10. So successive minus preceding is 10 minus 4. So the difference is obtained as 1. Again the next one, 27 minus 21. The corresponding interval is from 4 we move to 5, and then we skip 2 points so that we move to 11. So it is 11 minus 5. The difference is obtained as 1. And the next one is successive minus preceding, 33 minus 27. The corresponding interval is from 5 we move to 7 and skip 2 points. Then we go to 13. So the difference is 13 minus 7. We have taken that. So the value is obtained as 1. Now the next order differences will be zeros, as the third order differences are same. Now we need to consider Newton's divided difference formula, which is y of x is equals to y naught plus x minus x naught into first divided difference plus x minus x1 into second divided difference plus x minus x naught x1 x minus x2 into third divided difference. As higher order differences are 0, we can write this formula up to the third divided difference only. Now x naught is already chosen, that is the I have already told you in Newton's divided difference formula, we always choose the first starting values as x naught, y naught. If the first x value is x naught, then the next x values will be x1, x2, x3, x4, x5. So the corresponding y values will be y naught, y1, y2, y3, y4, y5. Then from y naught, we draw a slanting line downwards. Then all the required values will be lying on this same slanting line. This is the first divided difference, and 15 is the second divided difference, 1 is the third divided difference, and then the next difference is 0. No need to consider this. Using all these values in the formula and simplifying that, So using all the values from the divided difference table and simplifying that, we got the polynomial as 48 plus 52 into x minus 4 plus 15 into x minus 4 into x minus 5 plus x minus 4 into x minus 5 into x minus 7. One can simplify this. This is the required polynomial which is of degree 3. From this polynomial, we can obtain y of 8. Means we need to put x equal to 8 in this and then get the value as 460. Similarly, we will put x is equals to 15 in this polynomial and simplifying this, we got the value 3150. Let us see one more example. Find the polynomial of the lowest possible degree which assumes the values 3, 12, 15, minus 21, where x has the values 3, 2, 1, minus 1 respectively. In this problem, which formula is to be used is not mentioned very clearly. By observing the data, we can see all the x values are not equally spaced because the first two successive values are differed by 1, the next two successive values are differed by 1, and the next two successive values are differed by 2. So here the difference is not unique, it is varying. So the data x comma y is said to be non-uniform data. So we have only the way is to use Newton's divided difference formula. So for which first we need to form the divided difference table first. We use same strategies. Successive minus preceding of y by 2 minus 3. It is